Good morning, good morning, good morning. What up, kids? What up with ya? Hey guys, this is Jason with Ray of Light Tarot. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. I've had a few of you make love donations or love offerings for the mini readings, so I will definitely be on tonight to do the Hump Day Lives mini readings. Um, and I am glad to see you guys. I literally just thought of you. That's funny, Christina. I was literally just thinking of you two like 15 minutes ago. I was about to message you, in fact. Um, so, guys, David, I just sent you a reading, so I don't know if you got it. Karanch, did you get your reading? Check your email, check your inbox. Um, Guys, anyway, speaking of readings, for anyone who's waiting on a personal, like David was, I am back at it. I had to take almost 2 full days off. Energy work is crazy. We've talked about this before, guys, but yeah, I'm like back in action again. I had to take 2 days, like where I couldn't do anything. Um, Elaine, I just messaged you back. Poor Elaine ordered a reading a couple weeks ago, but had the wrong email, and then she finally emailed the right email, and I think we're gonna have to refund you because, like you said, it's time sensitive, and I don't think I could get yours done today. So, yeah. But anybody else who's waiting, I'm gonna get them done. I'm gonna get her done. All right. Oh, Danny's here. Hey, Danny, how you feeling, man? Hope you're doing well. Anyway, guys, we're gonna do the Aquarius. Aquarius. I had plans to do Aquarius on Monday, and here we are Wednesday. So that should tell you about my energy levels recently. Um, I've got to go to see Sam at the hair place in a little while. I'll see you at 1, Sam. And yeah, so let's see. All right, let me see. I'm going to use Morgan Greer and Toth in Arcanum. And we need that. And we need that. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors. Thank you, archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel. Thank you for allowing me to connect today. Thank you for gathering around me, protecting my light, my energy, my vibration, repelling all darkness and lower vibrations and bad intended energies from this place. Thank you for the clear and direct messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, their soulmate, for those who are most in need of the healing guidance at this time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Doing okay? Thanks. Good to hear, my friend. Okay. How's Brooke doing? Brooke doing okay? Good morning. Good morning. All right. So I'm going to start with a Moonology card, Aquarius, for you and your soulmate. Just see what's up. And then we'll get into the traditional tarot. I probably need my glasses. What up with ya? I can see. 40s are a sad decade, guys. They're a sad decade. If you're younger than 40, if you're in your 30s, go live it up. Don't waste your time on being unhappy, because by 40, it's all downhill. All right. Luck is on your side, Aquarius. Aquarius, luck is on your side. You like my glasses, David? I don't know if I was wearing them in your reading, but next time I'll remember to do that. Hold on, guys. Oh, man. Yeah, 64. I don't even know if I want to live to be 64. Seriously. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Just jokes. All right, so let's pull from Morgan Greer. So we're going to start with, so luck's on your side, Aquarius, and soulmate. All right, luck's on your side. Listen, guys, I'm just kidding. When I turned 40 is when life began at 40 for me, right? How would I know what the 30s were like? I was on drugs. I don't know. There's a whole new world out there now. What's going on with the soulmate of Aquarius? Hey, there's the Empress of Duality. How are you doing, Brooke? How are you feeling? Knight of Cups, soulmate of Aquarius. Show me. All right, Two of Cups is the overall energy. I hope you're feeling it. They're feeling it. Are you feeling it? Who's feeling it? Who's feeling it? Two of Cups. That is mirroring, reciprocal something, reciprocal love, reciprocal energies. This is a connection where two people feel the same thing for each other. And guys, don't say, well, he's treating me like this and he's doing this and he's ghosting on me and blah, blah. He doesn't feel it. No. We're not talking about actions necessarily. Actions would be more the Six of Pentacles, right? That's where two people are giving and taking equally. The Two of Cups is about what? What are cups? Water. What is water? Emotions. Emotions, not actions, emotions. What I'm saying here is you and another person feel, you feel the same things for each other. When we talk about actions, guys, they may be acting like a complete jerk, or maybe you're acting like a jerk. That does not mean that you're treating each other the same. This is about feelings. There is reciprocal feelings between you and this person, okay? Actions, I don't know. I don't know. This is about feelings. If you're in it, like your twin soul, twins, hello, twins, you feel the same things for each other. Do you behave the same way toward each other? Not for a lot of the journey, you don't. All right, so we've got the Four of Swords. Well, actually, we have the Knight of Cups first, then the Four of Swords, the Three of Rods. Jai likes when I call them rods instead of wands. Well, this is rods. The Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Strength card, and the King of what? Rods. Okay? King of Rods. All right, so what's going on? Like I said, overall energy is heart to heart, soul to soul. There is the mutual feeling of love, and there is mirroring in your feelings. So whoever this person is, there's swords. The only thing missing is earth. There's not any earth energy here. So everybody but Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn is resented. Maybe you're resenting someone. Is represented here. Okay, represented. Especially Leo. We've got the sign of Leo here. So if you're an Aquarius who is in love with a Leo, this reading might just be for you. So they have the energy of making some kind of a love offer towards you. The Knight of Cups was the first card to come out. And, you know, they've been, and I feel like it's not just starting in the beginning of August. This is an energy that's probably carried through these eclipse season and everything. This person has been thinking for a while now about making some sort of display of love towards you. They're kind of obsessing about you, Aquarius. I get that there's a feeling of obsession here. Good obsession, like the way it feels to me. I wouldn't mind somebody that I love obsessing about me in this way, because it doesn't feel, you know, like unhealthy. It feels like they just are obsessing about the right way to make an offer, and the right, it feels good, well intended, if that makes sense. There is some ego here, or there has been in the past. There's, you know, when we talk about the death of ego, Five of Swords, when we talk about the ego death, Danny, I think you and I and Jai were sort of touching on this in that video that I had to delete. The ego thing, guys, there's ego death, yes. We're talking about the ego that stops you from following your heart, or that stops you from being honest with yourself or your loved one. Ego should, like Danny said this, your ego should serve you. It shouldn't be you serving your ego. So we all have an ego, and we should, and it can be a very healthy thing. This is about the death of that ego where it's unhealthy, where this person was seeking victory at all costs, even victory from you, their loved one, their partner, not admitting their feelings, right? Playing games with you that really weren't fair when you're someone, because they had never encountered someone like you in their life, Aquarius, who loved them in this way. And so they thought they had to play games. They thought they had to do the things they've always done in relationships. They thought they had to do that with you as well. Or maybe you were doing that with them. But there's been this energy of being dishonest about how you feel, sort of giving a little and then taking it back. It feels very childish, but you know, a lot of us behave very childishly in relationships, even as adults, right? Definitely there's healing taking place here. The Four of Swords is an energy of healing, rest, recuperation, recovery. Could be from surgery. That just came through looking at Danny's heart. If you or them have recently had some kind of outpatient surgery or something that you're recovering from. Ultimately, this feels more spiritual than anything, though. It doesn't feel like a medical issue. It feels like a spiritual healing, which is obviously, if someone's coming from this energy to this energy, there has to be healing in the middle of this. You don't go from the Five of Swords to the Knight of Cups without some healing taking place, right? So that's happening. Strength is in the upright too. That's the sign of Leo. But what the Strength card is about, ultimately, that's a major arcana. That's major. This card, I think the Strength card, a lot of people sort of gloss over the Strength card. Readers, and especially myself included, we tend to gloss over the Strength card. It's a big deal card. This is a major arcana, and it means a lot, okay? Oh, you're being strong, blah, and then just no, 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 no. This card is suggesting, and it's the only major that came out, this card is suggesting that this person has really, for me, through balancing their energies, they're really coming into their inner strength. And that inner strength is what's going to allow them to overcome that ego that was out of control and make an offer of love for you, right? A true offer of love, right? So that's special. It's really important and special, okay? Um, the Three of Wands, energy of waiting, a little bit of waiting, waiting for things to come in. This is the soulmate, Aquarius, not you. Waiting for things to come in. A lot of times when I see this card, guys, what it represents to me is someone who has really done their manifesting and now they're trusting, right? They're trusting in the universe to bring it in, and they're growing. With the Strength card and the King of Rods here, this is strong Leo energy for your soulmate, Aquarius, and they're really in an energy of love. We're just coming into Leo season, right? We're coming into their season too. This energy of deception is being left in the past. The Seven of Swords is here, but it came out in reverse. I'm not holding it up in reverse because I feel like it's still, the fact that it came out, it's still present. There's an energy here that's having to be released. Hopefully it's being released as they heal. And it's not your deception, Aquarius. It's their deception. It's the deception that came along with this ego. The deception, or yours if it's flipping, but it's not both of you. It's a deception that has to do with that inflated ego, that unwillingness to state truthfully how they feel, all right? If they were having trouble showing you how they felt, they're not going to. As soon as they come out of this healing, right, and they feel intuitively that the moment's right, that your heart is returning their call, they're going to come in and make a love offer, or that's their intention. That's why this is the overriding energy for them right now. They've got this love and this mutual feeling of love on their minds and hearts. A big part is releasing the ego, releasing the deception here. That's so important. That's so important, right? We're thinking about you, Danny. Thank you, Danny. I didn't want to text you. I was wondering about you when I woke up this morning, but I didn't want to text you. Sorry, I'll text you after this. Especially with the Strength card here for the your soulmate, Aquarius, there's, like I said, it's them coming into their strength, the ego dying. And, you know, people use their ego, their pride, to lie about how they feel, to avoid pain. You know, it's so sad because actually that's not showing strength. That's weakness. Weakness is lying about how we feel. Weakness is avoiding pain. And when we run from a situation, here's the thing, the universe sends us exactly what we need. So when we have a soul partner, even a karmic partner who comes into our life and plucks at the things that the wounds that we have and brings up pain and scares us, we can run from that, but the universe is just going to either send that person in again or another person to evoke the same feelings so that we have to deal with that thing. That thing we're running from, it's going to keep coming up and up and up until we deal with it. And that's what I'm getting, is that this person's dealing with some things. They're dealing with the ego, the deception, the inability to be honest with themselves. They're dealing with that, and they're growing in strength, and it's allowing them to do what they wanted to do from the start, which was offer you their heart. Okay? Let's see what's going on with you, Aquarius. Show us what Aquarius is doing first 2 weeks of August. Whoops. So you're dealing with some external conflict and a time of kind of trying to see things more clearly. The Hanged Man is here and the Queen of Swords. So I definitely feel like there's don't doubt your own ability to see the truth. And this isn't really so much about intuition as it is about just clarity, right? Mental clarity. The Queen of Swords has such a strong mental clarity that, she doesn't often need someone to spell something out for her, right? The moon is here too, though. So there are the moon and the sun, that eclipse energy. I get the moon and the sun a lot of times regarding my twin soul journey, right? One of us comes out strongly as the sun and the other as the moon very often. And so it's not about clarity versus things which are hidden. Sometimes it is. It's about that energy, that yin yang energy, that eclipse energy. And I like how in this sun card you've got that Two of Cups energy as well, right? That mirroring, that face-to-face reciprocal emotions. That's the clarity that comes with the sun, right? That's the clarity. But there's a lot here that's not yet come to light. The Hermit is here. That's Virgo energy. So you could have Virgo as well. You got the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as your overall. Like I said, the Queen of Swords energy here about really a clarity and seeing everything going on here very clearly. So the first card that came out is a major arcana, Judgment. Sun and the Moon, also majors. So 3 majors. And then the Hermit and the Nine of Cups. Okay. And look what's coming out. You've got some blockages here, though. You've got the Five of Rods and you've got the Hanged Man. The Sun card, here's the thing about the Sun card. The Sun card does not represent Leo and the Moon card does not represent Cancer. They embody those energies though. So certainly, yes, the Sun could be a representation of a Leo. The Moon could be a representation of a Cancer. I'm not getting that here. I mean, probably just because this is a general reading, I'm not getting that energy. It's much more about the eclipse, the yin and yang factor here, and the fact that this relationship holds so much that is very clear between the two of you in your hearts, but so much that's hidden in the communication that's not taking place, but that is going to take place because of judgment. Judgment is awakening a willingness to really fight for your wishes, for your wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups, and also the fact that you're coming out of this Hermit energy, which is an energy of sort of self-reflection and if the Hermit energy, it's a major as well. If this is handled properly, when the Hermit energy comes to you, proper handling of the Hermit allows you to go within and take a real inventory of yourself and to come out of that, to emerge from that empowered and ready to go after what you want. Because number one, you know what you want now if you didn't before. You know what you want. You know who you are. You know what's rightfully yours, right? You know that there's nothing in your life or in this connection especially that can be given to you or taken away from you based on good behavior or bad behavior. This isn't that type of thing. This is something that is your destiny and it is your birthright. And so the Hermit card should make you very acutely aware of the things which are gifts of the universe for you, for your soul partner, and for your life's work, life purpose. I think a lot of this Five of Rods is coming now because it's about how do I get from point A to point B quickest, right? You're now trying to get from point A to point B as quickly as possible. These are external issues, right? Financial issues that need to be resolved. Living situations. Maybe you live at a distance from this person. The third party, maybe one or both of you is trying to get out of another relationship that's not really serving you long term. It's those type of things. But the Nine of Cups says that you're going to have you're going to be shown an easy path. Not easy. You're going to be shown the path of ease. The way that if you just do what you're supposed to do and flow with the universe, it will work out for you. Wish fulfillment is here, and it's not going to be something that you have to fight for. The fighting is over with, right? And that's also with the Hanged Man here. There's that energy. These are both energies of enlightenment coming in after taking a pause, slowing it way down to get the truth in. And then the Sun and the Moon is that separating of things, the separating of fact from fiction. And then within the fact, the separating of what's clear and what's hidden. Because, in a relationship, especially in an energetic relationship, a soul partnership, a lot's always below the surface, right? There's a lot below the surface. And, it can start with doubts and fears. Those are the things that hide things below the surface. But with you as the overall energy of the Queen of Swords, it's much like the High Priestess, but it's not about the heart connection and the intuition. It's about mental clarity. If someone's played some kind of mind games with you, you're not having it. You're either going to see the truth and give them a chance to show you the truth, or off with their heads, right? But wish fulfillment is here. And I love the sun and moon energies because, like I think David was asking, it can definitely represent Leo and Cancer. Also, for me, it can represent Pisces, the moon, Scorpio somewhat. The sun represents a few other signs for me as well. But ultimately, it's not about the signs that it represents when I see the sun and the moon together like that, coming out right beside each other. It's about those energies of light and darkness, yin and yang, the shadow, right? The shadow self. And in a soul relationship, especially with twin souls, you're going to have that eclipse energy always as a representation of the two of you, because although twins are twin souls mirror each other, they're also they can be the exact opposites in certain ways, right? So if your twin soul has an issue with the truth, you may be someone who's very open, right? Very open and just, direct and says everything because it's going to be jarring to them. It's something they need to deal with and come to terms with. And having you, their twin, right in their face with a very open personality is going to force them to do that. Those are the yin and yang sides of it. But there's definitely the energy for you guys right now of moving forward. They've come into their strength and you are coming into your reality and seeing things very, very, it's crystal clear. The clarity is crystal clear. You know what you're doing, you know what you want, and you're ready to go after it. But for you, it doesn't take a lot of action here. A lot of this is sort of standing still and letting it come to you. If you look, all these cards you guys got, it's a lot of standing still and letting it come to you. They're the ones that have the Knight of Cups. First and foremost, Knight of Cups on the soulmate side. Okay, so keep that in mind. It's the Romance Angel card for Aquarius and their soulmate. Romance Angels, Aquarius and their soulmate. Very soon, worth waiting for, and stay optimistic. Okay. I've got to get some new Romance Angel cards. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This is all about setting your intention, setting it clearly. What do you want? Okay, if you're someone who one day you're longing for your true love, and then the next day you're fed up, you're tired of waiting, blah, 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 blah. That's not setting a clear intention with the universe, guys. What do you want? Set the intention clearly and be consistent. That's how the universe is able to deliver to you. Your manifestations can only come through if they're set clearly. Worth waiting for. Divine timing's at work here, so allow divine timing to be the thing. Right, nobody's anybody's plan B up in here, right? I'm plan A, and my plan A is coming. Stay optimistic about your love life, right? Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, if that's what you want. Thank you, Jeanette. Yes, thank you, Jeanette. Thank you very much for the love donation. It's much appreciated. And so, guys, listen. Where we're all at right now, as we've come off of these eclipses, is an energy, for me, it's been a lot of releasing. And sometimes that's sad. I know the other day, I spent about 30 minutes just really, it was like a healing, cleansing crying. It was like Oprah calls the ugly cry. It was an ugly cry. I can admit it. It was an ugly cry, but it was very healing, very cleansing, very, I felt so much better afterwards. In fact, I was talking to Water Baby Tarot, just laughing afterwards, just, texting back and forth and laughing because I felt so much better, right? But sometimes you have to mourn things in life in order to be open and ready for something new, right? And, I've been dating and having fun and really living life recently, but you can't be totally open until you've really grieved the death of something else, right? And you have to do it. You have to do that. And if you're on a twin soul journey like I am, you can't ever fully let go of something because the heartstrings are so strong. But you can definitely be open to soulmates coming in and whatever you're being called to do, be open to it, right? The universe has so many blessings to send to you. If your person or someone that you thought you were meant to get on a path of abundance with, if they're not ready or they're not willing or they're not able, the universe will absolutely send you things and people who are ready. So it's a beautiful thing. Just be open to that. All right, guys. Hope you guys have a nice hump day. Go get humped. Go get humped. All right. Love you guys.